Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are currently putting the Mongol Empire back together for them, one duchy at a time. And we currently declared war over here, so we're just going to... Where did I leave our rallying flag? There it is. Fantastic. We're going to head on up over here, and we're going to raise up our troops. We're going to attack over here. They're thinking about attacking us. I mean, they're not going to be thinking about that for too much longer. Realistically. 625 faith. That's good. Or rather, piety. Right? Yeah, piety and devotion. That's what they're called in this game. Fantastic. We're just waiting for our men-at-arms here. They'll show up eventually. There they are. And we're going to go up, take their capital, and then we'll smack their army around a little bit. We're now home from our pilgrimage. That is fantastic. And we're going to toss a little bit of cash at one of these locations, probably, if we can. Indeed we can, so we're going to do that. Yes, we're going to go into debt fairly soon, but this war isn't going to last that long. Already at 29%, betrothed can marry. Let's do that. Excellent. And, of course, there are a few more locations over here that we can siege if this isn't enough. They do have more troops coming down this way. That's good for us. Now, I believe we're going to get devotion from fighting these guys, not prestige, which isn't ideal. We would prefer piety or prestige over devotion, but... Ooh, here we go. Yeah, they're not going to lock in on that. I can't say I'm surprised. We're going to come down here and fight these guys, and we got fame and devotion. That's not what we need. We're already a living legend, and we're a religious icon. I mean, we're not... Or actually, we're Paragon of Virtue. We're not religious icon, but I guess that's handy-ish, but it's not super important to us. Okay, we're going to head on over this way and see if we can take these guys out. Something like this. Ooh, learning lifestyle experience. Yeah, we can actually 100% chance that we save the soldier all by ourselves because, I mean, we're a doctor. Like, we have all of the body tree unlocked. So, stay back. This is my patient. Excellent. We saved a life today. We have a hook on this guy. I don't know that that's actually particularly useful for us. He's unlanded, but sure, we got enough to get a perk anyway. We'll grab Faithful, I guess. That'll do the trick. And we're just going to cruise our way up over this way. Corrals have been constructed. That is fine. And we'll stack wipe this force. No problem. We're just kind of raffle stomping all of these guys up here. And that's to be expected. All because the Mongols were incompetent. We have a lot of work to do, though, if we want to put the Mongol realm together for them. So we're going to do that. Fantastic. Do we have too many held duchies? Yes, we do. We need to get rid of this duchy here, and we will grant that to her. This Raj. Yes. That is correct. And we will... I would send her a gift. Actually, a 55% chance of demanding conversion. That's not too bad. And... there we go. Get some gold. And she did convert. Perfect. And then we need this one over here as well. So, actually, I need to be in the duchy view here. That goes here. We will grant that to... Wait, did we just... Are you the one we just converted? Yes. I don't actually want it to go to her. So we'll give it to this guy instead. We will grant him the Raj of Sistan. That gives him a lot of opinion, and we'll demand conversion, 100% chance of acceptance. Magnificent. Okay. I mean, we could spend some money on constructions. We're a little low on cash right now. We can actually ransom prisoners, though, and so we shall. Fantastic. That does mean that we can construct here. Okay. And we should be able to get a few more constructions in over time. But for now, I think we are... Another holy order was founded. For now, I think we're most interested in attacking some of these guys. Now, these two are both kingdom tier realms. That is problematic for us. We instead need to buy their not title tier trigger third. That's the castle holding there. Interesting. So he's a kingdom tier realm that we're going to struggle with a bit for now. However, forced vassalizations might work on some of these smaller kingdoms. That's definitely something that we should keep an eye out for. This one's a duchy tier realm here, as is like all of these. So we need to look at the empire here. Okay, so the Persian Empire is considered one of our empires that we're going after. And we're kind of going after this one first. And then we'll head up into Tehran, Tataria, probably the Mongols up here, Siberia over this way, and ending with Khazaria, perhaps. I mean, I don't really have any particular reason for that, but Mesopotamia is actually following those de jure borders quite well. That's good to know. They're fairly powerful, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. These guys, though, we can definitely do this. We can declare on him immediately as well, and we will push our claims. We'll raise up our troops right here. And as soon as our men-at-arms are up, we'll go on in. Technically, we're not going to need as many troops as we've got here. He's got 10k. We'll be fine with like 20 to 25. With that ally, he's got 12k. We'll still be fine with 20 to 25. Oh, we haven't embiggened our men-at-arms, have we? That's something we should do. Definitely. We'll do that after this war. So let's go ahead and split off these guys just to put them on the bottom of the list. And then we'll split off a bunch of these levies. Down to around 20k. That'll do. Fantastic. And in we go. And while we're thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and create our unit of Kandayat. There we go. And we'll need to increase the size of these up to their maximum size, of course. So sappers got exposed next. We'll get ermine cloaks soon, and then plate armor after that. So that's fantastic. We have finished this siege. We're going to move up over here. We're at 14% war score right now. We don't know where his armies are. We siege these very quickly. It will be more quickly soon enough. Hello. I found his armies. Okay. I think I'm completely comfortable with just doing sieges. Let's take a look at our new realm priest. Oh, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. A lot of opinion there. So that is fantastic. We'll make our way up over here, and we're just going to continue our rapid expansion here. That is overall our goal. I do want... Can we increase the size of these while they're raised? Actually, yes. I'm a little surprised that we can do that, but sure. Perfect. So there's our bombards maxed out. We're actually going to stop here, I think. And it doesn't matter now. It would have been better if we had gone this way before we were locked in, but we didn't, so I guess that's fine. We can create a couple titles after this, and we're going to need to for our prestige. Gotta keep that prestige going. 43%. Fantastic. They're sieging down here, and they're sieging at an okay speed. But we're sieging way, way faster than they are, and we have more things to siege. We're going to welcome their generosity. We're not going to take too much of it. It's not like we're short on gold. So here's his capital falling. And that ended the war. We'll disband our troops, and let's see here. We do have too many held duchies. And this goes to this guy. So we will grant him his duchy back, and he will be very grateful for that. What's his odds of... He's actually 100% on converting without a gift. We'll take it. Excellent. So he converts on over, and we're going to do all of our prisoner ransoms. There we go. That gets us up over 1,000 gold again, and let's work for the moment, because we're a little low on our prestige currently, and we could get prestige through creating these titles, to be sure. But for the moment, let's work on bumping up our men-at-arms sizes. So that's 1, 2, and this one's going to be a little bit more expensive. This one's actually going to be a lot more expensive because we're not going from 12 to 17. We're going from 1 to 17. That's fine. Our acquaintance died. Oh, we can lose weight now. Fantastic. We're going to do so. I'm not interested in dying just yet. If we die, it's not the end of the world. But I would prefer not to for a bit. So let's continue working up these men-at-arms here. Only need 10 more here. So that's like 5 more months. Not a big deal. Not even 5 months, like under 5 months. Learning lifestyle perk. Let's take Zealous Proselytizer. We've been working to convert over here for 1 billion years, and it's not going well. So let's speed that up just a little bit and bump up our men-at-arms a little bit while we are thinking about it. Fantastic. Of course, we're not making our maximum amount right now because we are replenishing these men-at-arms. Up over 100k total soldiers. Always great. That number is going to keep coming up. 3 more increases. We're now up to 12 out of 17. And another 2 increases, 14. Fantastic. And we should be able to get the other 3 as soon as we get a payment here. Assuming we get a full payment. Which we may or may not. We do have the prestige that we need now. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to wait to bump up our number of war elephants. However, we will get this going as soon as we can. Any moment now. There we go. Okay. So, we can declare another war. I want to attack this man. That claim is not helpful. I want to buy a claim. On this duchy. Fantastic. So we will do that. We are dropping our piety levels. This is to be noted. We're going to push our claims here. Well, that's unfortunate. Can we push both of our claims simultaneously? Yes, we can! Okay, so that is what we're going to do, but we are going to need 500 prestige to pull that off. So that'll take a little while to get that. That's fine. We can call a hunt, and so we shall. We can also create these titles. That is definitely something we can do. These prisoners that we can imprison. 63 and 79. She would just leave our court. Who is this? Our player heir? Okay, we exposed the secret. That's fine. So he's a known murderer. I'm sure that won't cause any problems. It definitely won't cause any problems. Okay, she would just leave our court. We return home in disappointment. That's fine. We can host a feast, and so we shall. Excellent. We can lawfully imprison this guy, but the odds are a bit low, and he would rebel. So I'm going to hold off on that for the moment, and we will put in this guy as our spy master. 150 prestige. Fantastic. We now have what we need to declare on this guy, and so we shall. So we will raise up our troops right here. Technically, all we really need is our men-at-arms, right? How many troops does this guy actually have? 10k. I'm going to raise only men-at-arms, and then I'm going to come over here and raise non-men-at-arms troops. We'll stop these guys at 10k. 75 more prestige there. I like that. These guys will move in here as soon as they've got their 10k. 12k. Close enough. And then these guys, they will come up over here as soon as they've got their cash. Not their cash, their troops. Excellent. This way we can keep banking up some cash. Okay. We do need a new spy master, again, and it'll be this guy. We should be fine here with 18k, I think. He does have a few more troops than I thought he did. I'm going to raise up a few more here. Okay, yeah, this is a bad mistake by him. He shouldn't do this. He shouldn't do this at all. He really shouldn't do this. This is a huge mistake. Okay, he wants to do it. This is very, very silly of him. We're no longer obese. That's good. That means that we'll live longer. Now, at a certain point, we will be okay with not living longer, and that point is coming up soon. We are running low on piety. We're at 50% war score here. We're going to go up and hit their capital. I'm not sure where they're retreating to. It kind of doesn't matter. I do want to have our cash at this point be going into our war elephants, like so. But they're actually retreating to their capital. That's intriguing. I mean, they shouldn't have done that, but they probably didn't have a choice of where they were retreating, to be fair. So we'll attack them right on over here. That'll be fine. We're not capped on our battle war score, so sure. I'm okay with this. Let's bump up our number of war elephants here to 15. Okay. Our wife died in house arrest. Not one day too soon, apparently. So that's fine. Chance of children here is medium, but that's okay. Completely acceptable. I don't really care. All I want is the piety. Wonderful. So we're going to go up and hit their capital here. That did only bring us up to 36%. That's okay. We're still scaling up here. And, I mean, we're getting fame and devotion for this, which isn't great. Not great at all. That puts us at 86%. Okay, we're going to keep sieging up over this way. That'll be fine, and we'll bump up our war elephants here to size 17. Fantastic. We do have much better technology than most people around here, that's for sure. Yeah, we'll translate a book. Why not? This may get us up to the war goal, or to 100% war score, rather, and it did. So that is wonderful. And we're going to need to hand out some titles, because of course we have too many held duchies. And we will hand this one out to this guy. Like so. He's still very, very angry at us. We'll transfer this guy in. That makes him far less angry at us. We can send him a gift for 57 opinion. I'm going to do so, and we'll demand conversion, 67% chance. I should have handed out the other duchy first, though, now that I think about it. So that belongs to this guy, who is actually the same guy. I'm going to give it to his friend here. I'm sure absolutely nothing will be problematic here. Is this within the de jure realm, even? I don't think it's within the de jure realm. Okay. And then I'll demand his conversion as well. Perfect. Absolutely no problems there whatsoever. He did convert. And the other guy did as well. So that's wonderful. We're very happy about that. We are going to ransom off what prisoners we can. 94% chance, I'll roll that. Excellent. Ransom him back to himself. Free 50 gold. We also just finished a conversion task. That's wonderful. We're going to continue to work on that. Conversion is very slow. Now, we are doing pretty well on our prestige, not as well on our piety at this exact moment. That's fine. What do we want to do at this point? Well, we definitely want to continue to increase our war elephants. And we'll get this one bumped up to 13 as well. Yes, we will attend your feast. We also just finished a cultural conversion, so let's... Ooh. Yes, 150 prestige. We'll take that. Let's go ahead and do that, and we are going to have this guy work on converting culture over here. We can declare some wars. What are these claims? It would be a single county. I think for now, I'm not super interested in that. What about this one? A single county over here. Again, I think for now I'm not super interested in that because we can do a duchy claim. So this is a duchy tier realm over here. This one is technically duchy tier as well. He only has the one duchy level title. Okay. Fantastic. That is really solid, actually. We're doing well over here. We're doing very well indeed. We're going to go ahead and raise up... Well, we're going to increase our war elephant size, actually, before we raise up. And then we're going to raise up our troops. I think right here will be fine. We'll raise our men-at-arms, and we'll raise up some just regular troops. Actually, didn't mean to do that, but okay. Here we are. That's not exactly helpful. Not exactly helpful in the slightest. Okay, so these guys, they can stop gathering. They can come on over here. You guys, you're going to come up over here, in all honesty. All of you guys, you can come on over here and you can stop gathering. Like, everyone here can stop gathering. This is way more than we need. I wish there was a way to stop gathering for everyone in these armies. But I definitely didn't shift raise my armies, so that was my own fault. 100%. Boy, this is kind of laggy. Exciting stuff, that. We're just going to get these guys all grouped up. We don't need them to continue raising, for sure. This is a little tedious. This is another one of those things where I wish there was a shortcut for it, but there's not. Regardless, we did get all of our troops over here, so that's fine. This will be plenty, I think. Oh yeah, this will be more than enough. Like, way more than enough. You probably don't want to go up there, but I guess that's fine. We'll have all of these guys come up here as well and join. There we go. And we must stop the villain behind this. These guys, they apparently still have 40 days left. I'm going to stop them from gathering. I'm not sure what exactly they're waiting on. I think it's some of the elephants that we just raised up. They don't need to wait anymore. They're completely fine. We're going to increase our size of elephants here to size 16. Perfect. They're sieging up here, not like we care. That's pretty irrelevant to us. Our sister died. Okay. It's cool, I guess. 82%. 5 more days. Man, we siege fast. And war's over. Fantastic. So we have too many held duchies, of course. We need to hand this on out. That will go to this guy that we took it from. He goes to -9 opinion. What are those? Ooh, 98% conversion chance. We take that. We absolutely take that. It is, however, time to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue our rapid expansion into Persia. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.